Hello 6th class, a very good morning to all of you. Today in this class, we are going to conclude our chapter number 3. We have 2 questions left from exercise 3.7. After that, we will move on to our chapter number 4, that is basic geometrical ideas. So, exercise 3.7, question number 10. Question number 10. In this question, we have to find the LCM of given numbers. ठीक है? First is 9, 4. Second is 12, 5. We have 2 more parts. ठीक है? Observation, a common property in the obtained LCMs is LCM the product of 2 numbers in each case. ठीक है? Suppose we will do for one more part. ठीक है? 6 and 5. ठीक. For 9 and 4, we will find the LCM. It will come out to be 9, 4. We will start with 2, 9. 2 2s are 4. 2, 9, 1. 3 3s are 9. 3, 1. It means LCM is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. That is 36. Then for B 12, 5, we will start again with least prime number. Then next prime number and then 5. So LCM for these numbers will be 2 into 2 into 3 into 5, that is 60. LCM of 6 and 5, it will be 2 3s are 3 1 5 1. LCM for these numbers is 2 into 3 into 5, which is 30. For D part, it is 15 and 4. It is 2, 15, 2 2s are 4, 1, 3 5s are 5. So LCM for these two numbers 15 and 4 will be 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. It is going to be 60. Okay, now we have to find a common property in the obtained LCMs. In the LCMs, we got 4 LCMs, 60, 36, 60 and 30. Okay, all of these numbers, all the LCMs are divisible by 2, right? Divisible by 3, right? It means they are divisible by 6 also, are divisible by 6. Common property थी ये. Is LCM the product of 2 numbers in each case? ठीक है? In this case, we have numbers 9 and 4. Product of these numbers is 36 and LCM is also 36. In these numbers, we have 2 numbers 12 and 5. Product of these is 60. LCM is also 60. Similarly, in C, number are 6 and 5. Product of them is 30. LCM is also 30. For 15 and 4, LCM is 60 and product is also 60. So, yes, in each case, so his second part answer is yes. In each case, LCM is yes. LCM is product of 2 numbers. Now question number 11. Question number 11 may we have to find the LCM and again find the property. First A part is 5, 20. You have to find the LCM. In these numbers, we have a special property there. In that is, one number is factor of another. 5 is factor of 20. And B, 6, 18. 6 is factor of 18. C, 12 and 48. 12 is factor of 48. Okay, we have to find the LCM. LCM is 5, 20. We will start with 2, 10, again with 2, 5, then 5. Okay, LCM is 2 into 2 into 5, that is 20. For this, LCM is 2 3s are 6, 2 9s are 18, 3 1s are 1, 3 3s are 9, 3. LCM is 2 into 3 into 3, that is 18. And for this, LCM is going to be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 4 times 2 and 3, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 8, 16, 48. Okay? So in each case, you can see that LCM is one of the numbers given. Okay? You can say that LCM is one of the given numbers. And why is it happening? So, because one number is factor of another. With this, we have completed the exercise 3.7. Next is chapter number 4, that is basic geometrical ideas. Geometry has come from a Greek word geo plus metron, where geo is, it is a Greek word, where geo means earth and metron means measurement. Okay? So basically, measurement of earth. Chapter name is some geometrical ideas. Okay? In this chapter, we are going to learn many new things. We will start from the most basic geometrical concept, that is point. Okay? What do we mean by point? Point is, we use any sharp tip of pencil or anything of pen and you just put a dot. The dot is known as a point. It represents, a point represents a location. Okay? It represents a location. It is generally denoted by a capital letters. We won't be using small letters for representing points, but capital letters. So if we say A, it means we are talking about a point. Okay? We won't be using A, this will be wrong. Okay? Next is a line segment. Okay? What do we mean by line segment? Suppose we have 2 points. Okay? We have 2 points. Now we can join these 2 points. Suppose this, a darker. We can join these 2 points like this. by this also, but a line segment, and by this also, ठीक है, by this also. If this point is A and this point is B, then line segment is the shortest join between point A and B. This is also a join, this is also a join, this is also a join. But the shortest join between two points is known as a line segment, and in a line segment the points are also included, ठीक है. Line segment it is the shortest join of any two points, ठीक है. Points are included in the line segment, ठीक है. Points are included in the line segment, ठीक है. Suppose like in this example, if we had point A and B and this was our line segment, so we represent line segment as, we represent a line segment as AB point whose shortest join is this line segment, then a bar on that, ठीक है. AB or BA is the same thing, they mean the same thing, ठीक है. Next we have is a line, ठीक है. Line, now in this line segment, these A and B points, these are known as end points, ठीक है. We are not going beyond these points, all right. In line segment there is no end point, ठीक है. If we extend, suppose if we are talking about AB line segment only, if we extend a line segment beyond its end points, we will get a line, ठीक है. Suppose we had a line segment PQ, ठीक है. We had a line segment PQ. If we extend this line segment beyond the end point in opposite direction, ठीक है, in opposite direction, then this is one line, and a line has infinite number of points. It will contain infinite number of points. Sometimes we use small letters for representing a line. We use small letters for representing a line. And other times we represent line as AB and on it a two-headed arrow, okay, like L, M, etc., or like this, either by this method or by this method. This was a line, ठीक है. Line segment has end points, line doesn't have end points. Line has infinite number of points on them. We use small letters for representing a line, and we use capital letters for representing a point. Now we have two types of lines, ठीक है. First one is intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means two lines. We have two lines. Suppose this is L and this is line M. ठीक है? The intersecting lines, they are cutting each other at some point, or you can say they have one common point. Intersecting lines are those lines which have one common point. Second type of lines is parallel line. Parallel line means they don't cut each other. They don't cut each other. Or we can say they have no common point. They have no common point. Okay? Next we will talk about a ray. A ray is a part of line. Okay? Now we are talking about ray. It is a part of line. Okay? Suppose we are talking about, suppose we have a line L. It is a part of line. We will put a point on this line. So this A and suppose this is B. ठीक है? So A B is a ray, and how we will represent it? Because we are starting from A. We are starting from A, so we will use arrow like this. Now A is called this point is called initial point. ठीक है? Or starting point. Whereas this B, it is not ending point. This B is a point on the path of the ray. ठीक है? It is a point on the path of the ray. ठीक है? These were the concepts that we will be using in our chapter. Now we will start with exercise. Question 1 is, we have a figure like this. B point, then O point, and O point, there is a C point and an arrow like this, then E point, then D point, and then arrow. ठीक है? First we have to write down 5 points. ठीक है? Points, if you remember, they represent a location. ठीक है? So D is a point, E is a point, O is a point, B is a point, and C is a point. These are 5 numbers. So 5 points are D, E, O, B, C. Next is a line. ठीक है? A line means it has no end points. ठीक है? It will be D, B. ठीक है? It will be D, B going endlessly on both the directions, and DB won't be written like this, but instead we will have double-headed arrow on it. ठीक है? You can write DE also. It will also be correct. DE, it is going endlessly in this direction also and in this direction also. You can write EB also. ठीक है? You can write EB also. ठीक है? Any one of them will be correct. Now C part. 4 rays. 4 rays मतलब there it should extend endlessly in one direction, and it should in another direction it should have a starting point or initial point. ठीक है? Rays E, it will be first one is OC, ठीक है. O is your initial point. We are not going endlessly in O direction, ठीक है. OC, ठीक है. Next is OD, OD ring. Starting from here, then going here, ठीक है. Next is OB. Starting from O, going in that direction endlessly. Then next we have OE. This is also a ray. Next is 5 line segments. We have to write 5 line segments. ठीक है. Now look carefully. We wrote that DB is a line. ठीक है. DB is a line. It is going endlessly in both the directions. But if we write it like this, DB and a bar on that, it means we are not talking beyond D and beyond B. We are only talking about this shortest join of D and B. This is a line segment. ठीक है. So it is an example of line segment. If you write it like this, it will be wrong. You have to just put a bar over DB and don't have to put double-headed arrow. Then DE. DE is also a line segment. Then EO. EO is also a line segment. OB. OB. Okay. OB is also a line segment. OC. ठीक है. OC. ठीक है. If you put a arrow like that, it will become a ray. ठीक है. If you put a bar on that, it will be a line segment. Now question number 2. In question number 2, we are given a figure like this. Okay. On it we have 4 points A, B, C and D. Name the line given in all possible ways. ठीक है. We are saying that name this line. ठीक है. Given line, and they are giving a hint that we have 12 possible ways. ठीक है. It is going to be interesting. Choosing only 2 letters at one time from the 4 given above. Obviously, we are going to use only 2 letters for representing a line. So 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. We will start writing number of lines with A as a point. ठीक है. A, B. ठीक है. A, B, if we write like this, it will become a line segment. We will put double-headed arrow, A, B. Then A, C. Then A, B. Okay. We have done 3. Then B, A, B, B, A. After that, B, C, B, D. Okay. B, C, B, D. And we will start with C, C, A, C, B, C, D. Okay. Then D, A, D, B and D, C. Okay. We are done. Next question is, use the figure to name. We are provided with a figure and we have to name some lines. And the figure is like this. A, B, D, E, and on E there is a line. This is point F and this is point C and this is point O. Okay. This is the figure. We have to first tell question number 3. Line containing point E. Line containing point E. First we will locate point E. Where is point E? Okay. Now we will tell a line which has this point also. Okay. We will say AE. Okay. We can say AE is that line, right? You can say BE also, DE also, and so on. We are using AE or BE or DE and so on. Okay. Second is line passing through A. Okay. A line which is passing through A. Again, it is A. It can be AE line. It passes through A. BE line. It is also passes through A. Or we have to tell one line, so we can write anyone. Or we can write DE. It also passes through A, and so on. We have to write only one. C is point line on which O lies. Okay. O, where is O? O is here and it lies on this line. What is the name of this line? You can say CB, or you can say CO, or you can say BO. Okay. O lies on this line. Then D part is two pair of intersecting lines. Okay. We have done two pair of intersecting lines. Intersecting lines, as we have discussed already, are those lines which have one common point. Okay. Two lines which have one common point. Because we have to write pairs, we will write it as like this. So one line, this is one line, this is one line, and they have one common point, that is B. So we will write a name for this line. It is going to be AE. It has many names. You can write any one. And this line, suppose I am saying CO. Okay. One is this pair. Second I will write this one. Okay. This is FE, and this line is AE. Okay. So we have two pair of intersecting lines. Question number 4 says, how many lines can pass through one given point? Okay. You have one given point. Suppose it is O. How many lines can pass through it? Okay. You can draw as many lines as you want from a point. Okay. We can draw as many lines. We can draw as many lines as we want from a point. So your answer implies your answer is infinite number of lines. Okay. Now second is B is two given points. Suppose we have 2 points P and Q. Okay. How many lines can pass through it? One is this one. Can you draw few more lines from P and Q? No. Only one line can pass through two given points. Okay. If we are given with one line, we can draw infinite. But if there are 2 points, we can draw only one line. Okay. We have to draw a figure and label suitably in each of the following cases. Question number 5. फर्स्ट पार्ट, पॉइंट P लाइज ऑन AB, ठीक है, क्या लिखा है इस पर, पॉइंट P लाइज ऑन AB bar. It means AB is a line segment. So we will draw a line segment A. This is point A. This is point B, and point P lies on it. ठीक है. So suppose this is point P. ठीक है. This is your diagram. B is X, Y, and it has arrows. ठीक है. X, Y and PQ intersect at M. ठीक है. We will draw a line XY. So X and Y are points on that line, and PQ and PQ. PQ is also a line with P and Q as points on that line, and they intersect at M. ठीक है. So this is point M. Now C is line L contains line L. ठीक है. We have a line, we will name it L, contains E and F. ठीक है. There are 2 points E and F, but not D. Means D point is not on this line. It is going to be somewhere else. So suppose D point is here. So this is your rough figure. You can draw D anywhere. Then next is OQ and OP. ठीक है. We are going to draw a line OP. ठीक है. Means O and P lies on that line. Then OQ means passing through O only. ठीक है. OQ. But as it is a line, we have to extend it in this direction also. So this is your rough figure. ठीक है. For this one. With this, we will conclude the class. In next class, we will start with question number 6. Have a good day.